Hello, it's always nice to see you guys again. I've been wanting to talk to you for the past week. It's been so busy. I haven't been able to do one thing on this computer for probably since the last time I talked to you. I've gotten done with my schoolwork for the month and I'm starting up a new class about typography. I believe I must have said that to you guys, but I already finished up my class, so I haven't been needing the computer for school, and I have been so happy to be off of it. But I have not been happy that I haven't been able to talk to you. So many of you, don't talk to me back lately, and it's not because you're being mean. It's because you either don't have my phone number, don't know when I work, or you yourselves have no way of reaching me. So, I am trying this one line of communication just so I can say hi to you guys, and you will know that you are loved. And I'll get to imagine that you actually see these videos and care. So anyway, what have I been so busy about? Well, 2 days out of the week, I work the entire day, so there's no good light for my videos. And on Saturday, I got to help out. My sister has been here for the past 4 days. She just left today. And so I've been hanging out with her after work too. And yesterday, Saturday, I spent the entire day with her and my family and just hanging out. We went to a run that morning to help cheer on the runners and raise money for animals. Not like save the puppies or anything like that. It was raising money for things like goats and cows and chickens and stuff like that. And so that's really exciting. And I will leave a side note for stuff like that down there. Yeah, right there. And underneath it'll be under the video. Anyway, that was fun. If my voice is a little bit raspy, it's probably attested to that and the fact that I am kind of just groggy lately. I better turn down my phone. Ooh, look, one of you is trying to contact me right now. Love you. Okay. Let's make this quick. I had a good time visiting with my sister. We went to a really big mall. That was fun. We had lunch there together, talking, walking around. Then that afternoon, we watched a movie that I hadn't been able to see in a while that I might talk about later. And then we went over to my cousin's house who had his grad party. Yay! Congratulations that you graduated and now you get to go to college. So enjoy it while it lasted, because I graduated high school late May and started school early June. Well, late June. So I had about a month, and that was it in between one school and the other. So I hope that you have a much better, helpful break than I did, because since then, I have not had more than a week not doing school. So enjoy it while it lasts. Also, did I just say this? I got to see my grandparents. It's been the first time in so long that I've actually seen them in person. Because when I was young, really little, they used to come down every 2 years, I think, with everybody. When I say everybody, I mean my great aunts and uncles and stuff like that. And they would all come down to Florida, where I used to live, and they'd have our reunion down there because, well, who doesn't like to go to Florida? And we lived there, and it was just, handy. So they and the rest of my family, extended family, decided we're too old to travel, or we don't want to drive planes anymore, and I can't drive a car, or stupid stuff like that. And Couldn't stand it. I was like, that's what taxis are for. You don't need that. I don't know. I was upset. I love my grandparents, and I haven't seen them in a very long time. A lot of my really good pictures from when I was younger, my grandfather took himself. So that's just to show you how often they would visit. So, anyway. One of my friends remarked today that I look just like my brother. Alright, that is a compliment, but it is a very funny compliment because a lot of the time it comes like that. Like today it didn't because it was a guy saying that I looked like my brother, but when friends of mine that are girls say that I look like my brother, it's after they've already said, your brother's hot. Hey, you look like your brother. Don't say that to people. That's weird, okay? Weird. And yes, you can do a parallel picture. We look exactly alike. If I was a guy, I'd look just like my brother. And if he was a girl, he'd have this to deal with. So, hats off to each other. That's what I say. Yeah, but I did a good job cheering people on. The runners were, like, really proud of me. They were saying that I should be given some kind of an award for cheering so much. And that's not to be boastful about me. I'm going to be boastful about a friend of mine that in when I was a junior in high school, he was a mascot. He was one of the reasons why I went to football games. And he was really lively. He was a completely different person when he was in that suit. And so I just kind of felt like that, I was there to block cars and to cheer on the runners, and there was no way I was just going to clap and say, woo, yeah, you can run, because we were like near the end, so these people were disoriented and tired, and so I was going to make a show of it, so I was dancing and singing and jumping up and down and pretending I was in a workout video. It was fun. So if you guys were at the run Saturday, then just, I don't know, give a shout out. I'd love to talk to you or read your comment or something like that. It was really fun, and it was really nice meeting you guys. Alright, let's see. Also, I got to go to church today. I think that's really funny that I had to say got to go to church. It just feels that way because all through my childhood life, you're either brought to church or you're not. You're either there every single Sunday, same time, get dressed, get in the car, go somewhere, do this, or you're the one getting yourself up, doing the thing, and just over and over and over. But today I felt like I got to go to church today. Like it was a privilege to get to go to church today. And I think it is a privilege. I do miss my church in Georgia. I miss it so much. I miss the people. I miss rock climbing. I miss dancing like crazy and everybody knowing me. And I miss like the little ladies that would talk to me and acknowledge me as a young woman. And just I miss the older gentlemen that would speak to me like an adult and be very sweet and kind to me, and I miss the pastor that was a very good friend, and I miss everybody, okay? I miss everybody. And if you guys are watching this too, know that I really mean that. And that relationships work both ways, people. I might be busy, but you can call me or leave me a note on my Facebook wall. I'm watching you, because I miss you. So anyway, that was my tirade. The pastor was visiting from Memphis, and no, I don't remember his name, so I'm sorry, I can't tell you his name even if I was going to. But I'll be leaving more links down there, so just forget about that. But he was talking about how David in the Bible had a passion for the church, and not just the church as God's people, but the church in, like, the church place that you met. And that's true. Like, you have to look in the Bible and just read things, because some people are very, very picky about what they believe and what they think the Bible said and different stuff like that. And it's there in the Bible that David made all these preparations for making the huge, wonderful, beautiful church that his son Solomon ended up making, because Jesus... There's a cat trying to get in through my door. Okay. Weirdo. God told him that there was too much blood on his hands, so he couldn't make his temple for him. And David was really sad about that. He was like, I was fighting for you. I fought all this stuff, and I really want to make your church for you. You know, I want that to happen. And God was like, no, that's Solomon's thing. You gotta give it to Solomon. And so he made all these huge preparations for the church, collecting gold and other materials for the construction of the church, and charging his son to make it, so that he doesn't use the plans and the supplies for something else. He could have made anything else. He could have continued to make the castle bigger where he lived, different stuff like that. He could have been very wasteful with it, but he respected his father and made this church as he demanded him to do. So that was something interesting. And he was talking about how we desire something, and how we desire something, have a vision for it, and then we're willing to sacrifice to get it. And he was saying one thing that people get tripped up on in those three things, because it's not just something religious. If you have a desire to, it's desire, vision, sacrifice. Desire, vision, sacrifice. If you desire ice cream, you're going to figure out how to get it, and then you're going to pay for it. Getting ice cream, desire, vision, sacrifice. Okay, and it's the same thing with other things too. And so he was talking about that. I don't have time to get into all that today, just because I can't. But just think about that, okay? Desire, vision, sacrifice. Yes, they work together. Yes, they're there. That's with relationships. That's with building something. That's with tearing things down. He was saying that vision is just people think it has to be something huge, but it's really just a picture of a desired future. That's of a preferable future. That's it. A vision of a preferable future. So you prefer not to sit there without your ice cream cone. You want that ice cream cone. So that's your desirable future. That's silly, yes, but it could be something else completely, and you can fill that in your own time. Another shout out to Graham and Grandpa and my sister, who are traveling back to Iowa today, and they're probably on their second hour of 4, so I hope you guys make it back safe. Text me later, and I hope to talk to you all soon. God bless, and bye.